Booting up all systems. Access required. Access granted. Initiating broadcast.
Ooh, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? I see everybody so far in the chats going on. Remember, guys, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, and on TikTok. And TikTok has been quite busy, I see. Okay, 24, I am doing good. Thank you so much for asking, and also thank you for being here. Ina, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? Let's see. F, how you doing? Welcome on in. Just in time, I see. Indeed, just in time. I figured let's do a little bit of a stream today because I have been busy lately and didn't have time to do streaming. So I just thought, well, let's go for it. Let's see how it goes. What is the definition of Phasmophobia? So basically, it's a game that we play. It's a little bit of a horror game. It's a horror game. So inside a house we're building, it is basically it's a haunted place, and you have to go in with either single, or you can go in as a team, and you have to go and identify the ghost, and you also have to survive, just so that you don't die. It really became very interesting now. Hey Aaron, how are you? Nexus Claw, I saw you here. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So I know many people think lately, Phasmophobia or these kind of horror games are just there to scare you off or so on. But actually, Claudia, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's actually very more deeper than that. Last time I played The Other Side, and it's not a bad game. It's sort of like the new version of Phasmophobia meets Demonologist. Also, you have to go in and investigate for ghosts, paranormal activities, etc. But I also have to be honest to say that if you want to have a game that makes you feel like brings you in, if I say it makes you feel like you're very, very involved, then Phasmophobia or even Demonologist. I think those are the two, but Phasmophobia especially. And especially now that we have actually played into deeper detail this game, we actually find this game to be even more interesting than just go in and look for ghosts. It is the way of how you look for ghosts, looking for the evidence, study the ghosts, study their personalities. That is what makes it so interesting, so makes it so good. Speaking my language, there we go. So let's go into the game. Right now, I have been playing. I've been into level 100s and so on. I should have done my prestige, but I just thought we still got a few challenges we need to do and to go for. So let's go and have some fun. I just want to make sure graphics card is on. Yeah. So I'm running on all the fans because it is hot as hell today. Not gonna lie, it really is. Is it also hot on your side, everybody? Everybody, everywhere. Is it also hot on your side? But nonetheless, Aaron, how you doing? How has your day been? Toothless, how's it going? Clarissa, welcome on in. Once again, I do see your name here. Hope everybody is still doing fantastic, though. Toothless, indeed it is. It has been a while since I actually streamed or played games, and yet lately I've been obsessed with this game instead of Fortnite. I mean, I've been playing only Fortnite just here and there, not that much as what I used to, but I really want to get to getting back to Lego Fortnite, because I did buy a new bundle that I really want to try out. Winter is on its way, so enjoying the last bit before autumn jumps on us, that is indeed true. Although I have to be honest, I am a winter person. I have to be very, very honest with that. Yes, too hot from K24. Indeed, it really, really is hot. I like the music, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. And also, soon a new album will come out very, very soon. Me and Billy, we're still working on a few kicks on a new album, but it will be on YouTube very, very soon. And then soon to be Spotify. Here, just busy on. No problem at all. No problem at all, Aaron. Oh, good, 100%. Thank you so much, Toothless. Thank you so much for the follow, Toothless. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go into a multiplayer mode. Multiplayer feel for this game. Also, guys, one of the reasons I play this game also now quite a lot is because I need to actually...
There are others out there in need of help.
Okay, you guys hear that sound, right? You guys do hear the game sound on TikTok, because before I go on any further, I keep on struggling with the volumes, and I want to make sure that you guys hear. Okay, Phasmophobia is active. Good. I just wanted to make sure on that. Because every time when I play a game, I have to add the audio to TikTok Live Studio in order to play. And then sometimes it just doesn't show up. Nonetheless, okay, we're going to create a room. I think let's play a little bit the Tanglewood, because Tanglewood is the most popular one. And also because we have to start saying goodbye to this particular street, this house, because it's getting a new look. It's getting a new facelift that's going to come out now on the 3rd of March next week, Monday, I believe. At least Monday. When 8123. Yeah, it's going to be Monday. And I got to say, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this is the most popular one. This is the house that started it all, that started the game. And now the fact that it is getting a makeover, that is already fantastic. So I'm ready to jam this. So let's do this. I already got all my equipment I need that I'm happy with. Let's do this. We're going to solo dominate this thing. Rock and roll. By the way, how has everybody else's day been so far? Hopefully it's been good.
Alright, we're here.
Oh, there's the sound.
Equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look.
Slide to a cursed object. Capture a photo of any successful reading on an EMF reader. Capture 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. And have a member of your team escape a ghost during a hunt. I don't think we're going to do that one. I mean, it's just going to be technically me. So, but what we can do is this. We can do these two. I want to try something. There was a guy, because lately I also tried to look at a few pro players, because there really are pro players playing this game, and try to study this game in and out. And I need to see this. I need this and this. Now, one of the tips he did say, well, let's take Spur Boxing last. Let's take EMF. Is it raining? Only in the game. Only in the game, not in... There's thunder, indeed. There's thunder, there's rain, as you can all see. If it's too loud, just tell me, and then I could just lower the game volume. Because it should be. It had the sound loud like that, perfect. So you guys will be able to hear, even when I scream. Okay, so the idea is simple. We're going to use, I like the ASMR. Perfect. Perfect. Because the thing is, you need to have your volume up quite high. Not too high, but clear. So you have to hear certain sounds happening. Okay. 8.2. So what we're doing now is we're looking for the correct temperatures. Clarissa, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. So we're looking for the coldest room. Ooh, we got a pony, guys. So I tell you what, I'm going to drop the EMF just for now. Let me go get the better camera. I'm using the earphones. I never want to miss a sound, ever. There we go. Okay, the ghost is very, very active from what we see. Total activity, the ghost is active. My sanity is still on high. I'm going to take the normal camera, so we just do this. Jakes! There we go. How's it going, my dude? Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me just fix this. It's got no value. Finally get a chance to stream a bit as well, and then play this game. Playing Tanglewood for the last few bits that is still existing. Otherwise, we're going to say goodbye to this game. So I'll take a picture of this. Let's go search. Again, dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm doing good, dude. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to find the coldest room of the entire house, because that is where the ghost is. And we also have to hear very carefully for any particular sounds. Door opening, walking. My heart's pounding with every step. Oh yeah, it's quite loud. It's quite loud. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also very important because the ghost can also walk, and then you hear its footsteps. And then you have to determine on how fast it walks. It also kind of helps you determine what kind of ghost it is. We must grind the challenges. Yeah, no, we must. We must indeed. Okay, 3.1, and a plate is on the ground. A cup is on the ground. Okay. Oh, and he dropped something else now. So it does... No, paranormal. Indeed. Okay. Let's drop this. Drop the book. Okay, so there's something interesting regards to the book. Okay? Hold on. Before I take the book, I'm going to drop this. Let me bring all the equipment in. There's a trick that I learned quite recently. Let's take the EMF. So the EMF picks up paranormal frequencies of the ghost, energy, etc. for any strong movements. There it is. Ghost is... Oh, EMF 5. That is our first proper evidence. Okay. We got that. 3.9, 4.2, 3.2, 2.6. I'm going to quickly go and get 4 more items. So I need to bring in a crucifix for protection. Taking photos, liking the sound. Indeed. So you have to take photos as sort of extra evidence. Junior on YouTube. How's it going, my dude? Sorry, I'm only seeing your message now, but it's good to see you are here. Crucifix, I got 2 of them, indeed, that I have to take in. Plus, I need to take in this thing. There's a trick behind the sound. This is a sound recorder. So you have to try and pick up sounds of the ghost. Either talks to you or anything like that. But just noises. But there's a trick. I want to know if this works. If it's going to work. So just putting this one here. Putting this one here. So the trick is, I need to put down the book. You're listening in. If it decides to write in the book, apparently you can capture the sound of it as well. Sort of like a 2-in-1. It's going fantastic. How about you? I'm doing good. Doing good, Junior. I'm doing fantastic. Playing some Phasmophobia again. Jay says tomorrow we grind better. Indeed. We can grind. We can grind good. I know. There's a lot of details about this game that makes it very, very interesting. Although I will say, for the multiple plates that has been dropped, let's see if we can do this other trick. I'm gonna put all these items on top of each other. The idea of this is to see if it's a very specific ghost. Oh! Okay, we have ghost writing. It wrote in the book. Okay, Merlin Shade Spirit. That's the kind of ghost we're looking for. So we don't have a poltergeist, so there's no point doing this. I'll explain it as I'm going along. What is it I'm looking for and what is it I am doing? How good is Phasmophobia game? It's a very good game. It's a very good game. Junior, it's definitely worth playing. This one, Demonologist, they're definitely worth playing. In fact, Jake's on TikTok, and we've been playing the other side as well. It's not a bad game, but you just come back to Phasmophobia. You're just used to this. You're just used to the, I don't know, to the fun that this game does have to offer and the detail that this game has to offer. Okay, so we got the book. We need to take a picture of the book. Okay, there's something else I want to try out. There's so many things I want to try out, guys. So many things. I want to know if this is true. Okay, what is its function? Oh, you mean the book or any particular equipment? Lately, studying this makes it so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take in what is called a dots. I'm gonna take in a camera. Okay, this is not the camera that I wanted. In the next game, I have to put in a different camera. So I just need to remember that. Oh, and then also I need to take. Okay, I'll take in salt and so later. That's my phone. I need to worry. So every piece of evidence you get, you have to, well, every specific piece of evidence tells you about the ghost. Tells you about the ghost, how it functions, how it thinks, what it does. Okay, I just want to see the EMF5 was where. Okay, just put this there. The recorder. Oh, the recorder. So the recorder is supposed to pick up sounds. Kind of like with EMF5. Or EMF reader, the device that picks up the frequencies. The sound recorder is there to try and pick up sounds of the ghost. Ghost talking, ghost screaming, ghost, you know, things like that. There's another device that does exactly the same thing, which is called a parabolic microphone, that also picks up certain sounds in the house. How many houses do you have to do for it to be completed? No. So basically what I'm doing, Aaron, is investigating one house, find the evidence, and then once I got the evidence I need, then that tells me what kind of ghost it is. Now we have to find up to 3 pieces of evidence to know what ghost it is. Up to 3. Okay, successful reading on EMF reader, 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. Okay, we can do that now. It hasn't done anything else so far, even though it's very active. So now we got 3. Okay, we can still get Spirit Box, still get Melee. We're not going to get dots, so we have to cross that out. So you have to work out now via the evidence what you're going to get depending on what you see and what you find. I'll definitely try it sometime on the PS5. Definitely go for it, dude. Go for it, Junior. Try it out. See how it is. See what you think of it. We got 1 piece of evidence of sound, so we need another one as we're going along. But we need salt and we need UV. Sound recorders inside. Alright, let's go back in. Also, guys, the more times I go inside the house, the more times I kind of irritate the ghost, so it might be hunting soon. And that's right, the ghost can hunt at any time and then try to kill you. Okay, let's see if I pick up anything on the left. Oh, wait. You guys heard that? I think we got that one. No, we don't. Try to hear sounds. Very interesting sounds. Trying to see if we can find something. Why is the cross on the floor, though? So these are the crucifixes. They have a range on the ground that they protect. So you put them on the ground, and that will protect a specific Oh, there's the ghost. There's the ghost. Ghost was right there. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got that. That was the ghost that we just saw. Okay, we have to put down salt. We got UV. Footprints. Good. Nice. I think that's all we need. Got that, got that, got that. UV, it's a melee. So we know what ghost it is. We got the camera. Oh! Guys. Game just disconnected me. This has been going on now for a while, guys. Like, literally for a while. It just disconnects you. I think it's because they are working on the game. They're busy working now on the game. So, not much I can do about it. Because of the new map that's coming out. So, there's always going to be issues and glitches that's going to keep me out. That was just as close to being done. I just had to go out. And then I had the job complete. But don't worry. We're going back in. Just want a different skin, though. Let's go with that one. You got so intensely. Indeed. It does get that. So, just to quickly explain as I'm going along. These are all the ghosts. Variety of ghosts there are out there. Okay? There are 27 of them. 3 of them came in lately in December. There was 24 first. But now it's 27 in general. So, any of this 27 could be in the game. It could be in the match you're playing. So, you have to now determine the evidence you find using the equipment you have to say EMF 5, then it crosses out those it doesn't have any, what kind of ghost this is. Even the more evidence you find, the more it says, okay, it's this kind of ghost. Or it could cross them out, then it could be different kinds of ghosts, for depending if you don't find this evidence. See, Anne Douglas. One thing I learned about this game is that if it is a female ghost, then all the ghosts are included. If it's a male ghost, then there are 2 ghosts that needs to be written off. That's definitely not in. So there's some interesting stuff. I'm not gonna lie, some interesting stuff. And I forgot to put in the camera that I need because I want to test it out. There's so many things I want to test out in this game, you guys, that makes it now so interesting. Actually, I want to try something. Camera that UV. Camera, UV, EMF. What is the extra tasks? Not a ghost with a motion sensor. Photo of the ghost. Member routine. Witness a ghost event. Okay. Will help if I take a flashlight, right? Let's take in the flashlight. Six, 5, 8, 5, 7. So we got a base temperature so far of 5 degrees. This room where you get all the equipment is also quite cool. Yes, so I have a base. I got a base where I have all the equipment. And then I basically come from that van over there where everything is stored. So I could just go in, get equipment, and bring it through. So it is pretty cool to be just geared up and ready, as you say, ready for action. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for the ghost. Where is this house located? So this is the address. It's called 6 Tanglewood Drive. So it is just a very friendly house. They don't give out specific locations, like, you know, whether it's, I guess it's in the US. This Tanglewood sounds like an American address. But they just normally just give out like normal addresses. Oh, wait. Oh, is it a neighborhood or in a wood somewhere? So this one's in a neighborhood. This one is in a neighborhood between houses. And then there are campsites you can go to. In fact, there's even an abandoned asylum you can go to. I still have a few jobs to do there as well. 6.8. It has become cold, but it's not cold there. There's even a school and a prison that you can even enter. Okay, I haven't found the bone yet, because that's also what I'm after. I haven't checked out the garage. Let's check out the garage. I think it's here. Yep, 1.7. So the coldest temperature indicates. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It feels good to be back. I haven't found the bone yet. That's my only issue. And also, I haven't found the cursed object. Let's find out. Oh, here it is. Skull. Found a skull. EMF 5. Again. So we already got one piece of evidence. Already. Is there specific things you can do to pull them, or do they engage when they want? There are specific ways, specific things you can do to have the ghost engage you, even much quickly. However, it's not recommended because some of the ghosts, depending which ghost you are taking on, every ghost has a personality and also different ways of how they hunt. Some of them hunt quickly, some of them hunt slowly, some of them's got what's called line of sight. So that means if they don't see you directly, they wander off still looking for you. But if the moment they see you, they go for it. But yeah, there are ways to attract ghosts to make it interesting, if I can put it that way. Okay, I'm going to take in one crucifix along, I'm going to take in UV, I'm going to take in salt. The book and spirit box I'll take in last. That is how welcome back in. Let's take in this. So now that we know that the ghost is in the garage, what we want to do is we want to find out what part of the garage it is. Now, so far we looked at the one side, but it could be on both sides. It could be either side. Because the closer we can set up properly, that is literally here. Okay. Okay, let's drop that. Drop that. I'm gonna pick that up. Okay, we got no UV. No UV. Okay, that's fine. We don't have UV, we don't have UV. I'm gonna put that down. We do need to check its temperatures again. The moment we have a form of freeze breath, okay, it doesn't mean that it's freezing temps, but it does become colder. Okay, what happened to that turning into dust? So there is one particular ghost that doesn't walk, it floats, which is called a wraith. So what we do with the salt, and that's just like salt, is you put some on the ground and see if the ghost walks through it. Like right now, it just walked through this. So that shows us that there's this one particular ghost that can be ruled out completely, and that is a wraith. A wraith doesn't walk, it floats. But also, they brought in this new feature that if a ghost does walk, that you see the footprints, like we did in the previous game, making it more interesting. Okay, I'm going to drop the camera there, going to get some more equipment. So now that we know we didn't pick up any UV, that's fine. The reason why I also check the closets is those will be my hiding places in case the ghost decides to hunt in order not to find me. The ghost is still very quiet because the activity board shows no activity of the ghost yet. So far, not a bad thing. Okay, this is where it's going to become good. We'll bring in... They don't look in the cupboards. No. They only look in the closets. Only if they hunt and they see you go into a closet. Then they'll go for it. But if you're like around the corner, go into a closet quickly, if they break that line of sight of not seeing you, then they just miss you. Okay, 80. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's take in these things. Like I said, I really want to do this one test. So I think if I put down the book, it is going to write in it. But I want to get the sound recorder ready. So when it does... write in the book, but I have to stay here now, that's the problem. Then I can record it, and this counts as a sound. That's the first time. Wait. I hear something. It's not clear yet. EMF 2. It's on this side. Now, as I said, I don't know if it's going to write in the book or not, because you put down the evidence, you put down these things, and depending on which kind of ghost it is, it will interact with that specific thing. Like now, we don't know if it's going to interact with the book. We have no idea. I only placed the book down, hopefully that it does. As I said, there are 27 ghosts, and they can pick any one of them to now play the part in this match. And you have to still determine what ghost it is. Oh. There it is. Okay. 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 Let's find out. Okay, that's that. Okay. That's confirmed. That works. So what we did there is get soundproof that the ghost was writing. That's the proof we got. Now we're still looking for temperatures. Temperatures is not going to fall, looks like it. But our evidence, we got ghostwriting. So now we got these three again as options. It did wrote in the book like that. However, the ghost is not active as what I believe it is. So let's quickly go outside. And let's quickly evaluate. Let's make a plan. We saw the ghost do it, and I saw the pen moving. Yes, so that was the ghost doing it. But there's this trick, or sometimes there's a quest that, like it was an earlier one, where I have to capture sounds using the sound recorder. And now you can actually capture sounds using the book as a sound. And it will work. That's genius. Absolutely genius. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to. I want to put the dots into that. So the thing is, what makes these things very interesting is that it's not just a normal paranormal game where you just go in, look out for a ghost, try to survive, let the ghost not kill you. It's nothing like that. They actually went into detail on trying to do a proper investigation. Look out for this, look out for that. Detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor, capture for the ghost. Okay, we'll do those. I did put down a motion sensor. What are they talking about? Unless I put down another one. Yeah, let's do that. I'll put one down the other side. Because now the ghost is not active. Well, it is a little bit active, you can see with the lines, but it's not with much. So we're going to put in dots, camera. Lastly, we'll take in a spirit box. So we're going to take in a camera. The idea of the camera is to see whether we have other forms of proof. Oh, okay. It let the alarm go off in the car. Let's just go get the car keys. Okay, car is off. Motion sensor's there. Another one's there. Okay, we need to get one more piece of evidence. There's one thing we haven't tried yet. And that's spirit box. Spirit box. So the spirit box The sound recorder listens to sounds. It listens to sounds. The spirit box allows us to talk to it. Now, sometimes it doesn't pick up the mic, so I don't really talk to it anymore. But you ask him specific questions and see if it responds. 95. Oh, that was a good spike there. Look at that. The ghost is not... Well, the ghost is walking around. You see the ghost is active. But the sensors are not going off. Why? That's okay. We're going to find out again. But I think we might have spirit box. So what will happen is if I'm going to try and talk to the ghost has to respond to us vocally to determine whether that is the kind of ghost. Oh, car alarm gone off again. Car alarm has gone off again. Sneeze. We got that for evidence. That's okay. I think this is close to a shade. Now again, you listen to the ghost, how the ghost acts. Alarm goes off, but there's nothing. There's still absolutely nothing. I'm gonna put that one here. This dot's here. Car alarm. Okay, let's find out.
This person died. Was taken away.
And there we have it. That is confirmation. That there was a ghost. And that was the ghost talking to me. Okay. So let's quickly go outside. Now that we know what ghost it is, which is a spirit, we want to see if we completed the other tasks. Will they be completed? Now, you don't have to finish these tasks. Like, you don't have to finish them, but it's always nice to get, like, extra bucks for it. The ghost is active, but I don't think the ghost is even in that room anymore. That's the scary bit. Although we do have some good evidence, which is pretty cool. And also discovered something new. So I think, to be safe, let's exit before they start to kick us out again. But it's definitely the game servers. It's definitely the company that gives us issues. Okay, I want to try out something. I want to see if this works. Or if this is really true. Because this is going to be really awesome if it's true. I'm taking those cameras. And let's start with this one. I really want to try this one. I want to see if this works.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look.
Okay, there's a cursed object linked to this one. So I'm trying out different equipment now. Only one thing that's different that I want to quickly try it and see if it's true. Let's check this out. So the idea of this camera is it takes videos and so on just like a normal camera, just like the different one, except this camera is supposed to do something that not the other cameras can do. It is supposed to see through certain things. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I really don't know. I don't know if this is now true or if this is now a story. But it said this camera has the ability to look through certain objects, certain walls and doors, and so on. That's why it exists. But I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at this garage door right now, and I'm not seeing any change, anything different. Which is okay. It's not the end of the world. Just put the camera down here just for now. Let's just first find the ghost. Maybe there must be something you have to put inside the house before it shows. I have no idea. $13.7, 14, 13. Oh, I believe I just heard a door and I heard a tap. Oh, hello. Did you guys see that? Was that teleportation or was that something? That was the ghost, but we're hitting 14 degrees, but that was interesting. Thank you so much for the heart, Mia. Thank you so much for the go popular. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Look at this. It is opening up a lot of interesting doors. Okay, we got a foot. EMF 2. Likes to be nosy, isn't it? 10.6. Okay, so we're getting closer to the temperature. 8.8. 8.6. 9.6. 9.8. 8.7. 13. Okay, so it's definitely somewhere in the hall. In here. Definitely somewhere around here. So let's see. 9.4. 9.5. 9.9. 12. Okay. I believe this is okay. So we believe we have our sight. But now, I just want to go downstairs. Okay, we don't have summoning circle. So far I didn't find a music box. I didn't find summoning circle. I didn't find a Ouija board. I'm just looking for what is called the cursed object. So the ghost is linked to a cursed object, just something that's related to the ghost. If we find it, it's the monkey's paw. That's the cursed object. But we know it's here. 8.1. Okay, let's get the rest of the equipment. Bringing the cameras along. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. I appreciate that. Okay, that, and that. I normally have a routine, like a very specific routine that I do. It's a very cool and interesting game. It actually is. It actually really is interesting. I'll be really honest with you. Ooh, hello. Let's just see if we got a handprint. He was walking in here. Okay, I just want to see. We're going to do this and this, just so that we can see which way he's walking. Just so that we can know. Okay, he's walking in here. He's now walking this way. So it's related to this room. 9.9, 8.6, 10.1, 9.1. Okay. Okay, he's walking around a lot. But so far we don't have UV, so that's a good thing. So we have to do a white setup. That's no problem at all. Let's see. 3 unique photos of a camera. 3 unique videos for the video camera. Memory of your team escaped the ghost during a hunt. Well, let's see if we can find that extra stuff. So far, we got no other evidence at all. So this one's going to be a mystery. Oh, I just dropped a 20 grand camera. Even more expensive than that. Okay, dots, camera. There's another camera here that we can just come and get. So I'm going to have to do 2, maybe 3 setups. Let's start with this room. That. Like that. And then this room. Oh, hello. Closet, you say? That's fine. Otherwise, we could just do this. There you go. That should cover more. Now we're going to need another camera with 2 books. Well, we just need 1 book. We only need 1 book anyway. Motion sensor. We're going to set this one up inside the bedroom. And see if we pick up anything. Like that. So it tells me it might be in this bedroom. That's why I'm putting that here. I'm also just putting this here. See if we capture anything. We still need to identify the ghost. We still need to find evidence. So this is going to be a very interesting investigation. And crucifix there. Okay, so we got crucifix here. I'm dead. Am I dead? No, I'm not. It's just sound. Okay, it was in the living room now for a moment. Oh, wait a minute. It's right there. Thermometer? No. There we go. 3.4. 4.8. 4.0. 3.7, 3.9. Guys, I think this is a Ure. I have a hunch this is a Ure. I'll tell you all why. Because as far as I understand, a Ure is the only one that can close a door completely. And that's what happened here. It closed the door completely. All the others do like little screeches. This one closed it completely. There you are. Hello. Literally right there. I'm very curious. Let's go outside. Let's see what does my sanity look like. Your sanity is your level of fear. How did you find this game? So years ago, one of my other friends, he was actually playing this game. He never told me about it, but I found it through a friend of mine. But I found the Fortnite version of Phasmophobia. It was called Phasmophobia. Ghost version. And then suddenly he said, no, you got to play the real game. I'm like, okay, fine. So they sent me the real game, gifted me the real game, played it, tried it out. And okay, I'll be honest with you guys. I was not a fan of it at first. I didn't say it was a bad game. It's just I didn't find it interesting at first. Until I started to say, okay, let's try out this game properly. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's see what it really does. Is it actually good? And then the more you started playing, and then also I got Demonologist as well, like shortly after. And again, I didn't see it first as my kind of games. In the sense that I didn't think that I'll be playing it a lot. And then it's like, no, there's something deeper in these games than just ordinary go look for a ghost and do this and do that. So then it was like, okay, cool. I'm trying it out. I'm going to see how it is. And then I started to like it. Then I started to find it very, very interesting. Okay, let's quickly see. There's nothing in the bedroom. So we can actually rule that room out. Okay, we got ghost orbs. Good, good, good. Ghost orbs is like little spores that float. That's our first evidence. Finally. By the way, what is our person's name? Gregory Lancaster. Okay, so then we can cross out those names. That's not going to be those ghosts. So that's our first evidence. Also, it revealed himself a lot. And the fact that he closed the door, you guys. It closed the door completely. So I honestly feel this might be a very specific ghost. It's called the Ure. I can still be wrong. I can honestly still be wrong. But I really wish I'm not. Ure is the only one that closed those doors. That actually closed the door completely. But also the door did open up a little bit like this. And the Ure cannot do that. Ure is either open the door or it closes the door. So I have to think here very carefully now. We didn't find UV, so I doubt we're going to get more UV. I've taken sanity meds. Okay, we need to see if he has written in the book yet. Don't think we'll be able to see from here, can we? The sensor is going off. It is walking around. I'm gonna have to put that other dots. And it's walking around in the bedroom as well. So I cannot take out the dots there. But I have to put the dots somewhere else. Okay. It's still too early to tell to cross out even anything more. So we have to go in and find out for ourselves. Let me take this in. Called incense. I don't really use them. But based on what I learned about the game, I feel like I'm going to start using them just very soon and much now. Okay, he's written in the book. He has it written in the book. Okay, I feel in my bones this might be a revenant. Only based on how it operated so far. Revenant. So we can cross out EMF 5, we're not going to get that. Okay, we're not going to get UV, so either Spirit Box, Freezing Temps, or dots. 1.8, 2.7, 1.5, 2.8, 2.9, 2.2, 1.2, 2.8. It's definitely around here, like 1.1. We need to get 0 point something, 0.9 or anything colder to determine something called freezing temps. And it's very active, so it's very much behind me. 1.2, 2.8, 8.9. Okay, it's not in here. 10 degrees. 1.1, 1.3. I'm not getting a 0. That's the issue. Gotta throw some incense here. This diverts the ghost a little bit. 2.7, 2.3, 2.2, 1.9. Okay, I feel it should have gone through the dots already. I didn't get any freezing temps. Sometimes this takes a while, I'm not gonna lie. Phone, that's fine. A ghost can still roam around, but it doesn't mean that it is his spawn place. 1.7, 1.5. See, the monitored motion sensor still picks up the ghost. It still says the ghost is here. Look at that. See, it catches it. But there's no dots. So I'm just not going to say it's that one. There's no freezing. And so we haven't tried Spirit Box yet. So let's go try Spirit Box. Only thing we haven't tried out yet. Bingo. Okay, we know what ghost it is. It's a mare. Okay, I believe that is job complete. And then also unique videos with a camera. I don't think we're going to get anything much using the camera. We've done everything we needed to do, so I think they just call it.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Nice. So I'm playing this as much as I can, but we can play some of the others. Let's go with this one. Let's go to Point Hope. I just need to change my equipment. Let's go with this. Definitely. Let's go to a lighthouse.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay. That's fine. I think let's go with my normal routine for what I do. Just normal one. So the idea we're doing now is we're going to do a lighthouse. Except we're going to do this a bit differently. Because I normally have a routine. The stuff I take in, stuff I try out. And let's go night vision. Let's make it interesting. Normally this is the place where the ghost is. We're getting 14, 13. Oh, why is this locked? Wonder myself. 13. Okay. Let's go up the stairs. If I'm not mistaken, there are 6 floors, 6, 7 floors to go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see the bathroom. Last time there was a ghost here. Okay, let's see. We're here. Ooh, 10 degrees. Guys, it's dropping. It's in here. What? You gotta be kidding me. I think it's just outside. Ooh, dropping the temps, so it's possible. So you go up a floor and just see. 9.8. Morningstar! How you doing? Well, come on in. Playing this a little bit. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Only question is, okay, so it's downstairs. 1 floor down. So it's around here. We'll join a bit. 100%, no problem. Let's go. Spirit box. No stress at all, 100%. Okay, let's go down. We know where it is. Oh, it's a strip up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, the most important part is the spirit box is done. But we need to check now our sanity. This room is still locked. I don't know why. It makes no sense. Why it needs to be locked. Yo, red ball. Thank you so much for the party pony. Oh, I appreciate that. That is pretty cool. I like a party pony. That's pretty nice. Thank you. Okay, taking in crucifix, UV, that. By the way, I figured out something really awesome. I tested out and it works. Test it out and it works. Oh, 2 things testing out actually, and they both work. Okay, see you in a there's an E. Hold that thought. 100%, no stress, no stress. See you in a bit. Okay. Okay, so taking up the crucifix, taking up this. And also, okay, up here, bathroom. Good. First item was there, but it's not there. It's here. Okay, wrote in the book. Spirit box, ghost writing. Oh. Stick to temperature. 2.4. Okay, no UV. We got no UV so far. We needed to walk at least one more time. Okay, no UV. Okay, I'm gonna accept that as no UV. I'm gonna keep the thermometer here though. 1.1. Wait. 1.4. 1.1. 2.9. 1.2. 2.1. 1.4. Okay. Let's do one more trip. We're gonna get dots. We're gonna get a camera in here. And EMF. I think once we did that trip and came back up, I think then we'll know will we have freezing, yes or no. Then we start marking them down. Okay. Outside again. Okay, so far nothing here happened much. But we'll take that for in case. We need dots, maybe second camera. EMF. Do we need a motion sensor? Just need while chasing someone. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Let's just rather go in with the incense. I think anyway, determining on what we go on through now, what we find, and what we see will determine exactly what we have now. Because everything that we need is up there. But we do need a camera. Zon, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? Got UV. Let's take in the camera. I think I'd rather take in the camera. Okay, let's go in. Damn, this place is dark. Not gonna lie. I think the reason why people are so obsessed with sometimes the dark is the feeling you get from being in the dark. Not the feeling of lonesome or anything like that, but yes, lonesome, you get it, but there's something thrilling about it. Something joyful. Something, I don't know, that makes you feel like you're alive. It's kind of like, you know, inches away from death, you feel the most alive. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe it's me, maybe it's just me. Okay. Are we picking up anything specific? Orbs. Oh, object thrown. Another object thrown. We're not picking up any orbs though. There's no orbs here. But I have a feeling we're gonna get dots. We check the temperatures. 1.8, 2.5, 1.7, 1.2, 1.3. So let's pick up the UV just in case. Just want to check the table. Oh, we got the hand. Okay, no handprints. That's fine. No EMF going off. So we want to see. Okay, it could be a mare. Maybe freezing temps. Maybe UV. Dots. EMF5. There's still many ghosts that can play this part. Oh. EMF. EMF. Just want to see here. Okay. Almost there. It is through objects, but not a lot of them. Spirit. Okay. Job done. I think we can exit here now. We know what ghost it is. It is just a normal spirit. So far that I've seen, a spirit only hunted me once. Only once. It managed to kill me. Further on, never did. The same as a shade. A shade also never really hunted. It doesn't hunt. It's too shy. So basically, we were all the way. We're all the way up, up, up. There. Damn, that's like, what, 8 floors? That's insane. But we know what kind of ghost it is, so it's cool. Just leave it that way. Nice.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, I still got this whole client timeout thing. I just think it's the servers. I think they're prepping now because there's a lot of people playing out for the new map that's going to come out. Some of those who actually are like partners that's going to play the new map coming out on Monday, guys. Coming out on Monday, so I cannot wait for that. And then also, I just think because of this, all the other updates they're busy doing causes just server issues. Because single player is fine. No issues with single player. But I gotta say, so far it's been enjoyable. Super exciting. No, it is super exciting. I cannot wait for it. But I also think I'm going to call it for now. So like, I know those streams are not going to be like very long, but yeah, I don't really intend lately that streaming that long anymore. It's what I used to. But nonetheless, everybody that has joined in, everybody that's gifted, thank you so much. Aaron, thank you so much. Monster Mommy, thank you so much. Everybody else who joined in, Charlie, Zahn, see who else, Seekov. Fully understand. Yeah, I think it's just the whole thing. It's just like you play games, you come to a point, and then it's like, okay, just ending it. Jalen, how you doing, dude? Welcome on in. Hope you are doing good. I still find this fascinating. And you know what? I have a theory in my head that there might be more ghosts coming along. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like there's going to be more ghosts coming along. Every ghost here has got some form of ability. And these are not the only ones. As I said, I think there's going to be more. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. You see, 24, and yet, where's Obambu? Where's the Dayan? Where's their markings? Because there's only 24 here, but there's actually 27. And I think that's what we're going to experience in the next one. What Obama? No, not Obama. Obambu. Obambu. It's a type of ghost. It's a type of ghost they implemented in this game, in Phasmophobia. Mimic, Moroi, JJ, and Thay. Thay is the disgusting one. I don't know if they copyrighted this, if this is copyright protected, but Obaki has got sort of like a mask that looks like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me just get a flashlight. I'll show you guys. Let me just get a flashlight. Where's the flashlight? Flashlight! I want a flashlight, damn it. How difficult it is. Oh, okay, so the flashlights are in there. So I cannot pick up any of these things. But it looks like the mask is copyright from Deathstroke. One side orange, other side black. One side looks like a mask, and the other one looks like a skeleton. Or just, you know, you see the face. I'll put it that way. But I think it looks like it's that one. It's this one right over here I'm looking at. And I cannot even use a flashlight just to show you guys. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But nonetheless, guys, it is time for me to say goodbye. Claudia said thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome back in. Charlie, how you doing? How you doing? Just again, look at all the things that is being achieved here. But it's also, again, time for me to go. It's time for me to say adios. You guys must have a fantastic evening. Everybody who joined in, everybody who gifted, everybody who followed. I do thank you so much. I appreciate it. And hope to see you all in the next live. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. You too. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Will do. Will do. Definitely. Goodbye, everyone.
Broadcast complete. Shutting down systems.